Hello, this is Tesla Veteran, just starting out a YouTube channel. I've been had my Tesla Model 3 for about 2 months now. Just picked it up. I got an interesting story about the delivery experience and the purchasing experience from it. It was actually a really good one. I'm going to go ahead and leave my referral code in the description, of course, like every other Tesla YouTuber does. So if you do need to get that $100 free supercharging credit, which I highly recommend that you do, especially if you're going to take the car on any kind of long distance trips, that kind of thing, that will definitely come in handy to get you started out. So I decided to use this channel to just to raise the awareness of Tesla, the brand that we all have come to love so much, at least as owners would go. That we do have mostly a love relationship with it, but it can be a love-hate at the same time too. No car manufacturer is perfect, and Tesla definitely is not, but they have definitely taken a step in the right direction. So I just want to go ahead and thank everybody who's actually here viewing this video. If you're curious about why I chose Tesla Veteran, I am actually currently active duty Army, serving here in the great state of Hawaii. I'm going to be transitioning out of the military very shortly. So just looking to talk about Tesla stuff. We're going to keep the discussions just to that. But I just want to thank everybody from showing up here. The referral code, of course, will be in the description. And if you could go ahead and like and subscribe and all that stuff, I'm going to try to make as many videos as I can. Time can be limited sometimes, depending upon my job work schedule. It can be pretty hectic, but I'm definitely going to try to make as many of these as I can. So I've already done some things to my Tesla. Currently my wife has it. She's out driving it right now. She'll be back here in a little bit. So I just ordered and got in the new Tesla floor mats that are directly from Tesla's website. So I haven't opened them yet, so I'm going to make a separate video on that. Then we'll go ahead and put them in the car, see how they work, as opposed to just the standard cloth ones that are there right now. I did a paint protection film, just a clear one, just on the bra on the front of the car to protect against rock chips and things like that. It has worked extremely well. The place that did it, Zero Wraps here in Hawaii, I'll probably go ahead and put their link down in the description too. Excellent job. Did the front, the hood, front bumper, front fenders, and the side view mirrors as well. And it definitely works very well. I have also gotten the matte, the Expel Stealth coating for the center console, which is definitely recommend for all you new Model 3 owners. It definitely will improves the look of the car on the inside, in my opinion. It also protects that high gloss plastic fingerprint magnet thing that they have there on the front of the console, right in the center there. That helped quite a bit. So that was actually really good. I have a screen protector on the screen from Abstract Ocean. I'll go on and probably link their description down there too. Worked really well. I didn't get the matte one, just a clear one. Work is great for that too. I got the standard wheels from Tesla, but they have great looking rims underneath those hubcaps. And I got that wheel delete kit from Tesla there as well. So just to kind of give you a basic overview as far as what my car currently has. So I know I said in the beginning of this video that I had an interesting story from Tesla when I purchased it. So I had been thinking about, or I should say me and my wife, have been thinking about purchasing a Tesla for about a year. So we went to the showroom, really liked the S and the X, but it was just a little bit out of our price range. So, I mean, we could have afforded the S, but we decided not to, just because we didn't want to give up a lot of other stuff that we've become accustomed to just to afford a car. So we went ahead and waited for the Model 3. We got that extended range, which as of, I think, today or yesterday is no longer available currently. They have the mid-range one for a little bit less, but you can still get it, I think, if you call in. So if you were looking to do that and you see this video and you wanted the extended range, you wanted that 310 mile instead of 260, definitely go ahead and get Tesla a call so you can get that car. It should be coming back. I didn't really read too much on it today, so I've been pretty busy, but they definitely take a look at that. So we decided to go ahead and get the Model 3. Did some math. My wife has her own small business, so we're able to do some things with the business in the car, which I'll go into probably in a separate video to help you out in case your tax deduction, your tax liability isn't exactly $7,500. You have a small business and things like that. There are certain ways that you can write off some more money on the car so you can get some more money back in your tax returns that will help you get more of that $7,500 back. But we decided to go ahead and put the $2,500 deposit down at the Tesla, not really dealership, their store in the Ala Moana Mall here in downtown Honolulu. Great people there, helped quite a bit. Had no issues with it. Put the deposit down, and we got a standard black one, so in the nice $5,000 interior upgrade, because that's all standard right now. The extended range battery, and that's it. No other bells and whistles, no performance model for me. Don't need the speed. I got a wife and a small daughter. I'm not hot rodding around the streets. Yeah, it'd be cool to go 0 to 60 in like 3-something seconds, but I really don't care. This one I have now is really fast enough. So when I put the $25 deposit down on it, and I was told about 2 to 4 months as far as what we were looking at to get the car. We did that, I think it was in August when we put the deposit down. So we were thinking, November timeframe, December, be a nice Christmas gift for us. So went ahead, put the deposit down, and just went ahead and decided to wait. So I get a call next week from Tesla saying that my car is here, and it completely blew me away. I did not expect anything that quick. I actually thought I had a little bit more time to put some cash together because we're going to put more of a deposit down on the car too. So we had to scramble a little bit to pull some money around, but we were able to do it just fine to get the car with our trade-in, and got it at a reasonable price, and went, I think it was like the next weekend is when we went ahead and picked it up, because I don't have time during the week. I can't get there before 5 o'clock. So went the weekend, gentleman we picked it up from was extremely helpful, showed us all around the car. I had already known a lot because I had been on Tesla YouTube channel, some other YouTubers, and following Elon and Tesla on Twitter and things like that. So I had a good general knowledge of the car as well. I watched all the how-to videos and stuff. So I was prepared before I went and picked up the car. We went down there, I think about a week after they called us and picked it up. So the time till me ordering it and picking it up was about 2 weeks. That's probably not going to be typical for most of you. I sure didn't expect it, but it was very welcome as well. Since then, we have got it. We absolutely love it. It is an amazing car. I can kind of show you the charging setup that I have too, if I get a chance. Since we live here in military housing and renting things like that, so we don't have the capability to get an electrician out to install the wall outlet outside. So when we first got the car, we had to charge it just on a regular wall socket. So we didn't drive it all that far because it was pretty slow. It charges about 5 miles per hour on your standard 110 outlet. So we have our laundry room is actually right butted up against to where the carport is. So what we did is we have a little bit older laundry, or 240 volt, whatever it is, wall outlet there. So we had to order a different adapter from Tesla. So we went ahead and ordered that one because the cable they give you is actually fairly long. It's something like 20 feet. So what we did is we got some air conditioner foam, just go right out the window in the laundry room. Put the piece of foam on the bottom so the cable sits on top of it, and then a larger, thicker piece on top, and close the window right against it, lock it in place, and we can charge the car right from there. I know it looks kind of weird, probably not what most people's setups are going to look like, but we were able to get it done, and it works actually really well, getting about 22 to 24 miles per hour charge on something like that. So this is just the first video just to kind of give you an idea of what our situation is. What kind of to expect in the future. We're kind of showing you around the car, probably make some videos when Elon runs his mouth, which he does from time to time, sometimes for the best, sometimes for the worst. But that's kind of what you expect with a creative mind such as Elon Musk is. Love his vision. I love that he actually believes in what he is doing. At least if it's not, he's a really good actor. But it looks like he believes and is really passionate about what he does. And in a CEO, at least some of the ones that are in the public eye a lot, I think that's actually kind of rare. Because most of them, when you see them or you hear them talk, they're just straight businessmen, just looking to make profits, looking to make money, don't really care about anything else, or at least they don't seem like they do. But this man is actually trying to change the world for the better. And I think we should absolutely try to support someone who is actually trying to do that. I'm not going to say I 100% agree with everything that he does, but at least he is out there trying something new. Not extremely new. These electric cars have been around for a while, but the amount of tech and the amount of forward thinking that is in these cars is unimaginable. And this is coming from a guy like myself who has grown up around ICE cars my entire life. My dad has always had, you know, almost like a sports car with him. He's a Corvette guy. He still has an older Corvette that with like 20,000 miles on it from like the 70s. So, and he'll never get rid of it. Nor do I expect him to. But I've gone around going to car shows, seeing all the muscle cars, all that stuff my entire life, going to cruise nights. So I've grown up around that stuff quite a lot. So it was, I'm not saying it was hard for me to switch. It took a little bit for me to wrap my head around going electric. But every time I pass a gas station, I always got a little smile on my face. Because plugging here too, it was actually cool. The place that we rent from here in Hawaii actually did put solar panels on all the the condos that are here, and done by Solar City, actually done by Tesla. So our electric bill here, after I got the car, my commute's kind of short, went up about like $20-$30 for the entire month. So really, really, it's a lot less than what I thought it was going to be. So, well, my wife gets back, we'll make another video that I'll post later, kind of showing the car. Probably make another one here, that opening of the floor mats, which those are fairly new. So I'm anxious to get those in there. I've seen other ones that were around on sale online. Some of the videos that I watched on YouTube, some really good Tesla YouTubers out there like Derek, who runs the Tesla inventory website, posted a really good video of the Model 3 one. I think it was from 3M or something like that. If I remember, I'll link his video in the description too. But the formats that were in there look really good. But they had, when I went to the website, it was like a 12-week wait or something like that, and I needed to get something sooner. Because being in the military and just stuff like that, you get a lot of dirt and stuff in your car, just from grass and mud, and the dirt here in Hawaii is like a rust color. So I needed to get those switched out as much as I could, but I didn't feel like spending over $200 for a set of like four, the mats for it. So make a video on those coming up, unboxing, so look for that one in the future. So it's getting kind of long for the video, I guess, a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and cut it off now. I'm going to go ahead, just remember, like, subscribe, support the channel as much as you can. Just starting out here. It's my first video, so we're just going to give this a go. Just something to do in my spare time, talk about Tesla. Start a conversation with anybody. Feel free to comment below. I'll respond to as many comments as I can, answer questions, point you in the right direction. Just keep it civil, please. That's all I ask. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it.